Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She had golden hair, a warm heart, and a smile that could light up any room. After her father passed away, she was left with her cruel stepmother and two selfish stepsisters who made her cook, clean, and scrub the floors from dawn until dusk. Yet, no matter how hard they were on her, she never lost her kindness. One day, a royal invitation arrived at the door. The prince was holding a grand ball at the palace, and every young woman in the kingdom was invited. The stepsisters rushed to try on their finest dresses, but when Cinderella asked if she could go, her stepmother laughed coldly. "You? At the royal ball? Don't be ridiculous. You have floors to scrub." That night, as Cinderella sat alone in the garden weeping, her fairy godmother appeared, sparkling like a star. "Dry your tears, my dear," she said with a gentle smile. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her magic wand, a pumpkin became a golden carriage, mice became white horses, and Cinderella's ragged dress transformed into a breathtaking silver gown. On her feet appeared a pair of delicate glass slippers. But remember, the fairy godmother warned, the magic ends at midnight. Cinderella arrived at the palace, and the entire room fell silent. The prince himself walked across the ballroom, took her hand, and they danced all night long. He had never met anyone so graceful, so warm, so real. Then the clock began to strike midnight. Cinderella pulled away and ran, racing down the marble staircase as fast as she could. In her rush, one of her glass slippers slipped off her foot, but she didn't stop. The next morning, the prince rode across the kingdom with the tiny glass slipper, determined to find the girl whose foot it would fit. When he finally reached Cinderella's home, the stepsisters pushed and squeezed, but the slipper would not fit. Then the prince noticed Cinderella standing quietly in the corner. The slipper slid onto her foot perfectly. They were married in the grandest wedding the kingdom had ever seen, and Cinderella, who had never stopped being kind even when life was cruel, lived happily ever after.